can't imagine not being able to be in control of my child's pain and their day-to-day needs. And so I see it as this ultimate loss of all control. People's worlds are changed forever. And not just the parents, all of their siblings, their surrounding family. And I think a lot of times when families finally get to take their children home, people are like, oh, it's over, they're friends and neighbors, it's done. But that's just the end of that chapter. Just yesterday, a little boy came back who had a very complex repair in the first week of life. He actually did very well, but it was a long go. I think he was in the ICU several weeks, and the hospital longer than that. He's 10 months old now, and he's doing well. But his mom said to me, every day I still worry that it can't have gone this well, that something's going to be wrong. And she knows they probably have one more valve repair coming. It could be anywhere from age 5 to age 20, or it could be 5 times along the way. And she said, I'm almost dreading my appointments because I just want to come and know it's not happening again right now. To have someone who's been in that road and who understands all of their anxiety and fear and can help them, whether they want to talk about it or just sit beside them at a hard moment, that's completely invaluable, and it's not something we can provide. As much as we're by their sides, often it's not a perspective we have. Then maybe you've made the decision to be at the bedside, but you're not being paid now, so now you're financially stressed, you're staring at your sick child, you don't know if they're going to get better. While many people have a big family support around them, there are an equal number who are more isolated and alone. And those people can use any kind of support. I mean, someone just to sit and listen to them express their frustrations over the unfairness of it all, that can be invaluable to them in a stressful time. Taking care of those children is really a minute-to-minute, half-hour by half-hour process. I would say even when everything goes exactly according to plan, the effect on the lives of those people is dramatic and forever. Even when everything goes perfectly, so to speak. I would say that I think we do a good job at providing emotional support, but for most of us, we have been fortunate enough that we have not walked this path. There's some people who lose their jobs during this and literally cannot put food on the table for their families because they're supporting their child in the hospital. And I think, the worst case scenario is someone making that decision. I want to be at my child's bedside all the time, but if I don't go back to work, I can't buy food, I can't get their clothes, I can't get them ready to do this. And that's just a stressor that any kind of assistance is going to, take that a little bit out of the background so they can be focusing on the real crisis of the moment.